Let's listen to this idiot.
Did you know in Luke 6,
DJ no.
12, Jesus prays all night to God. But if Jesus is God, why would he pray all night to himself? How does that...
This is like the lowest tier of the lowest tier Muslim objections, because we all who are Trinitarian or who are Orthodox immediately know how to answer this question. The Orthodox Church, following the teaching of the Cappadocians in Constantinople I, teaches monarchical Trinitarianism. That means that first and foremost in the creed, when we say, I believe in one God, the Father, the one God usually, typically, essentially picks out the person of the Father. That's not to say that the Trinity isn't also the one God, because the word God picks out different things. So this low-tier Dawa argument that you hear ad infinitum amongst Muslims assumes that the word God only picks out one thing, either the Father or a singular divine essence. And so therefore, if Jesus is referring to something other as God, he must therefore not be God. That is assuming that the monarchical Trinitarian position is not true. In fact, we as monarchical Trinitarians utilize this very verse all the time to prove it against other equalitarian Trinitarians, like medieval or Latinized Roman Catholics. They have an equalitarian position of Trinitarianism. And precisely this verse is what we would use amongst many others, it's not the only one, to disprove the medieval Latin shield view of the Trinity, which is a stupid view. It is not primarily the essence that is the one God. It is the Father that is the one God, and that essence is what he communicates to the Son and to the Spirit. That is the teaching of Nicaea. If you go and read the original Nicene Creed before the Constantinopolitan alteration and addition to the creed, the original Nicene Creed explicitly teaches that the Father eternally generates a Son to whom he communicates his essence and his existence. And anyone who knows what Athanasius taught would know that. But of course, most so-called Christians are ignorant. They have no idea. And when they hear these kinds of Jehovah's Witness level argumentation, they're duped by this stuff, which is very easy to refute if you know basic biblical theology or if you know basic monarchical Trinitarian theology. So we're going to open it up. I just wanted to use this as one example.